Hello, welcome to Animansa Studios. Today we want to model a bicycle chain in Blender. Please, if you find this video helpful, kindly click on the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. And if you're already our member, like the video and share it to your friends. Thank you. Let's start. First, we are going to delete everything in the viewport. X to delete. Then we are going to go to the front view. Numpad 1 will take you to the front view. Then we are going to bring in a circle. Shift A, Merge, and Circle. The next thing we are going to do is RX90. Alright. Then go to Edit Mode. When you go to Edit Mode, turn on the proportional editing. Now select this vertex, hold Shift, and select this vertex. We are going to scale it to the Z-axis. SZ to scale. Alright. Then use the mouse wheel. Use the mouse wheel to get it to your perfect shape. I think something like this is okay. Like this. Like this. Alright. Something like this is okay. Now the next thing, we go back to our object mode. Click on this modifiers property, add subdivision modifier, and increase it to 2. Increase the level to 2 and apply. After that, we go back to edit mode. Press A to select everything and F to fill. Alright. After that, 3, you numpad 3 to go to the side view, and EY to extrude it towards the Y-axis. Something like this. Alright, something like this is perfect. Alright. Something like this is perfect. Then the next thing we are going to do, we are going to go to our object mode and press 1 to go to the front view. Now let's bring in a cylinder. Shift A, Merge, Cylinder. RX90. Now let's scale it. Scale it down. Move it towards the X-axis. Scale it up a bit. Something like this is fine. Alright, move it a bit towards the X-axis like this. Now let's look at it from the side view. The top view, move it towards the Y-axis. Something like this. Alright, now let's go to our edit mode with the cylinder selected. Let's go to our edit mode. Alright, now press the number 3 on your keyboard to go to the first selection mode. This is the first selection mode, or you can come here with your cursor and click on this. Alright, now let's select the faces. Select this face, hold Shift, and select this face. Now go to the front view. For now, you can't see the cylinder. Turn on your wireframe mode. You can do it by clicking on this, like this, or you can press Z4 on your keyboard. Alright, make sure the faces are selected. Now, press Hide to insert. Something like this is perfect. Alright, back to the side view. Now, E to extrude, then right click to undo the action. And make sure that the faces are still selected. Go to the side view again by pressing numpad 3 and scale it SY to scale it. Wait. Okay, to see what you are doing, let's turn off the wireframe and scale it. S, Y. No. You want to scale the faces we have selected. This face and this other face. Let's hide this. Let's go to the object mode. Hide this. H to hide. Select this. Edit mode. Select this face. And select this face. Now, let's scale it. Alright. Sorry, we were supposed to turn off our proportional editing. Alright, let's turn it off now and scale it SY. Alright. Now, let's unhide this so that we can see what we are doing. Alright. Go to the top view. Scale it again SY. Something like this is okay. Now let's go to the object mode. Make sure the cylinder is selected. Right click and auto shade smooth. Alright. Now let's move this towards the Y axis. Something like this. Something like this. Okay. Something like this is cool. Alright. Let's select the cylinder again. Go to our edit mode. Make sure the two faces are selected. Then Ctrl B to bevel. Bevel a bit. Something like this. No. Something like this is perfect. Alright. Now let's go back to object mode. Top view. Select this. Shift D to duplicate and GY to move it towards the Y axis. Something like this. Then let's look at it from the side view. Something like this is okay. Alright. After this, you select the cylinder again. Shift D to duplicate and move it towards the X axis. Something like this. Let's look at it from the front view so that we know what we are doing. Shift it. Something like this. Alright, something like this is perfect. Alright, the next thing we are going to do is to select this and duplicate. Shift D, move it towards the X axis. Something like this. Alright, let's look at it from the front view and make sure we are not making a mistake. Now, if you can see it's overlapping, we are going to go to the top view, GY, move it backward and make sure it's not overlapping. Alright, move it backward. Alright, now let's look at it from the front view. Something like this, move a bit. Alright, something like this is cool. Top view, click, make sure this is selected. Shift D, duplicate, move it toward the Y axis and put it here. Make sure it's not overlapping. Alright, something like this is cool. Okay, this one has overlap. You are going to shift it a bit. Shift it a bit. Something like this. Alright, something like this is fine. Alright, let's auto shade smooth them. This shade smooth. This shade smooth. This right click, shade smooth. This right click, shade smooth. Alright, after that, we are going to bring in a curve. So Shift A, make sure you are in the object mode. Go to curve and bring in circle. RX90 to rotate it. Then go to edit mode. Scale it. Make sure it's bigger than the chain there. Something like this is fine. Select this top. Select this bottom. Scale it towards the Z S, Z. Scale it like this. Something like this is fine. Something like this. Alright, something like this is fine. Then move to object mode. Select subdivision modifier. Let's apply subdivision modifier to this curve and increase the level to 2. Alright, something like this. Alright, after this, we are going to select our chain. This, O shift, select this, O shift, select this, O shift, select this, O shift, select this, O shift, and select this. Then press Ctrl J to join them. Alright, after that, look at it from the front view. Let's apply the array modifier. Put in the array modifier. Alright, then we are going to play with this X factor to make sure that this array goes closer to this and match with it. So let's see, move it like this. As you can see, this is not the same as this. So you keep playing with this X factor, something like this. This goes beyond what we want. Like this, no. Like this goes beyond. So okay, let's use 0.83. 0.83 has given us, yes, what we want. Yes, this is what, no. Let's use maybe 0.84. 0.84. Perfect. 0.84 has given us exactly what we want. All right, so after that, you close that panel, go to your front view, click on this add modifier and go to curve. Then click on this picker and drop it on this curve here. When you drop it on this curve, you go back to the array modifier and increase the number of counts. Let's increase the number of counts. All right. When you increase, if you can see this part here is not the same as this part. We want this part to be the same as this part. So what are we going to do? We are going to click on this curve, press S and scale it. Scale it, scale it, scale it. Yes. Can you see? It's now the same with this. All right. If the chain is too short, you can make the chain to be longer. How can we make this chain to be longer? All right. So what we are going to do, we are going to make sure the curve is selected. Press S and scale it. Scale it something like this. Then we now go to the select the chain. Make sure the chain is selected. Go to the array modifier and increase the count. Keep increasing the counts till it covers up. All right, something like this. Can you see this? This is not what we want. Can you see? See how this place is? Let me put it in the front view. Can you see how this place is? This is not as this. So we want this to be as this. What are we going to do? We select the curve, press S and scale it. Scale it like this, something like this. Like this. No. 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 Yes. Perfect. So after this, now we have a long chain now. You can select this curve and press H to hide it. Now, guys, this is a chain and this is how to do what? How to create a chain in Blender. If this video is helpful to you, please like the video and share it to your friends. Hope to see you in our next video tutorial. Thank you.